I'm staying at some weird campsite tonight. The kids are bouncing in their beds. Look, Sophia, what kind of bike they ordered for you. Scroll through. You know how to flip through.
Depths of silence, where echoes remain. You were the sunrise, and I was the rain. A collision of souls, opposing in flight. I was the darkness, you yearned for the light. Now you're gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, I'm losing my mind. Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and leave me high and dry? You were the laughter that kept me alive. You were hello, and I was goodbye. An ember that flickered, that faded away. You were the summer, I was that same old shit in me.
By the way, guys, I've already lost 4 kilograms in a few days of this trip. Hello everyone, good morning. Our vacation in Ryazan is over, and now we are starting further to Moscow. Today we need to drive 200 kilometers. The essence of the 2-day vacation in Ryazan was to reset. I threw away unnecessary things, bought more necessary things. I also spent this time with my family. My task, as a husband and father, is to make this time of separation less difficult. I'm awake now. I tried to get enough sleep. The pain in my ass is almost over. And by the way, yes, she looks bad. My legs stopped burning with fire. And so a couple of days later, very early in the morning, I set off for Moscow. We're going to stop for a couple of days in Moscow. Most importantly, her goal is that the guys want to fully view and test the bike, look at or change the pads. I wonder what happened to them after the Sochi serpentines. Most likely the chain will need to be replaced. I think maybe even a bicycle cassette. Well, check the general condition. We are going to Moscow on an almost empty bike. That is, I have everything with me right now that I need right now. And for tomorrow morning, everything else that I had in my bike bags, my wife will bring me tomorrow at lunch. Right now, I'm thinking about how best to get out of town. It's still very early. Maybe it's time to drive through the city while there's little traffic. Or maybe you can leave Ryazan by a route that few people use and drive through the villages. I will drive through beautiful villages, but there will be very bad roads at times. We have to drive a ridiculous distance today. We're riding with 4 batteries on an almost empty bike, and we are with you with renewed vigor. Well, you need to have breakfast. I didn't make any noise in the kitchen while preparing breakfast, so as not to wake up the family, and tried to leave as early as possible. I thought for a long time about which way to go through the ring road, through the city center or through the village. I decided to go through the very center, through the Ryazan Kremlin. Ryazan has become much prettier over the past 5 years and continues to improve rapidly. That is, it is slowly turning into the city that, within a radius of 300 kilometers from Moscow, is rapidly becoming good, which you sometimes come to for the weekend and think, damn, why is it so beautiful here?
It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I did the best.
We won't be able to quickly switch into car mode and drive straight here. Although I can turn on the half car, half pedestrian, or impudent pedestrian mode. It's not bad. Victory Square, Eternal Flame, Shopping Mall, Victoria Plaza.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Without bags, of course, I'm as mobile as possible.
Ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I did the most. I put my friends in that old Benz and took that to the coast.
Let's try this. Well, yes. Now I'm going to take my favorite breakfast at McDonald's.
Work like work, not work, I ain't really do much. Get it in, ship it out, pivot route, back corner, end zone. Hit her with a best friend, I don't really know about a friend zone. Real time, real talk, fake niggas can't really match that. put it in the inch.
Bon appetit to all those who suddenly are eating with me now. It hurts so much. Painfully.
Four freaks, I'm a fifth wheel. I was born winning, I'm the shit still. Ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I did the best. Yes. I
Took an L, should've put it in the offering. Lord, forgive me for my sins, don't know me.
Oh, damn. I forgot to turn on the bike computer. A difficult intersection. I hope there won't be any reckless drivers here.
Whoa.
We're going to have to make a very sharp start now. That's probably the start. Well, yes. It's going to be a very narrow tunnel. I'm driving, talking about other cities, of course. But it feels as if drivers in Ryazan see cyclists on the side of the road for the first time in their lives. Look at this. I just noticed that my daughter put stickers on the bike.
I missed the bus.
But you won't fit anywhere, probably on a bike.
Don't you have any space in the back of the trunk? Over there.
No, there are batteries here, and well, I'm afraid you'll just fall. Probably won't work, sorry. So, I have to help this grandmother. Where exactly do you need to get to?
I need to get to the bus station. It's right down this road.
Hello. I'll have to pick up one grandmother at the bus stop. She's wearing a gray jacket and a gray hat. Please don't cancel your trip. Thank you, goodbye. The order has already been paid. You will not need to pay anything.
Don't need to pay?
You do not need to pay. They will take you to the train station. Everyone, goodbye. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much.
You are.
Well, I hope everything went well with Grandma. We'll give the taxi a 5-star rating. Oh, I don't know why, but for some reason I have to go to the store. In my opinion, there won't be much more of them. I'll get something. I wonder if it will stay that way. I hope he gets in here. Funny. What would you like to officially lean on? I know you can't carry him like that with your hands. Well, how can you not? In fact, you can do anything, absolutely anything. But don't worry, I haven't touched the other cupcakes with my own hands. I want yogurt. Oh, that's what I want. You'll have to save money by ordering a taxi. Whoa, what have we got here? Wow, guys! What do you guys think about this? I'm not joking. I'm waiting for your opinion in the comments. Do you understand? Long distance travel, 1,000 kilometers, 1,500 kilometers. I'm checking if everything is in the bags. It looks like everything is fine. 60 kilometers were left behind. Well, you can say that this is a third of the way for today. Cool. We got 2 hours and 24 minutes of driving time. However, for some reason, we've actually been on the road for almost 4 hours. That is, if it's a third of the way, then I'm not satisfied with driving for another 8 hours. One of the most beautiful sections of this route, in my opinion, is about to start, and a piece with a wide curb. Finally, it will be possible to forget about bumps and detours for a while. Look, you can see the swamp peeking through the trees. Uh-oh, the rushing blackness. The wind! I'm so tired of you! I'm really tired of it! Hang here, the cap! The wind is so strong that it just dries my mouth from the inside when I open it. Snot, saliva, and tears are blown out of the face just horizontally. I'm not even talking about these impulses, how they stifle, how they bother me. I barely climbed this slide. Oh my god, it blows us through all our clothes. Awesome! I can't believe that Moscow is less than 100 kilometers away. Okay, 1.5 minutes, 1.5 minutes. Let me probably be a pedestrian. It looks like it was a bad idea. Damn. On the one hand, I don't want to stand here for half a day. But on the other hand, if I go now, the drivers will hate me. Okay, guys, that's enough, that's enough. Wow, how beautiful. The entrance to Moscow is many tens of kilometers before entering Moscow. What?
Do you have something to say?
What should I tell you?
I'm signaling you to be careful on the road.
I'm more than careful on the road. I'm driving carefully in my lane. I am shocked by such drivers. For some reason, they're trying to teach everyone how to drive properly. You won't believe it, guys. I'm driving through a very special place right now. I always saw this when my parents and I went to Moscow many years ago, and I've looked at this arch, but I've never been here. You know, she was like something beautiful out of a postcard. That is, I haven't seen anything like it in beauty at all. When I was a kid, I thought it was the crowning achievement of engineering. Oh my God. And for some reason, we have never stayed here. It turns out that I'm riding a bike here for the first time in my life. Well, welcome to the healthy deep ass that we seem to feel even when we're on a bike. A giant traffic jam. Now it's almost all 10 kilometers to the exit. We will need to pinch ourselves here to assess each situation directly. Or go straight to the middle.
I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beats with the slap in myself.
Damn, riding in the middle is also uncomfortable. Now as soon as they start, they all go. And I'm not going anywhere to hide. It's a very strange feeling. It's a very strange feeling. It's so strange that it's like recording a video message. Don't get me wrong, I have one chance. Okay, that's it. I have to be careful.
Go.
Whoa, let's go to the right. It's obviously more logical, but it's still safer. Angers car drivers less. The classic situation on the bridge over the Moskva River. Oh, how well the nurse works. Yeah, everything is clear and understandable. Let's jump out. We drove further into a heavy traffic jam.
Ой-ой-ой.
Well, I stopped by, of course. Yeah, it's cool. No options at all. They didn't leave a chance. Oh, well, the bike is light now. That's enough for today. The distance turned out to be 186 kilometers. We're going to teleport to the bike level now. Don't ask me why I didn't do it that time. Why didn't I take the wheel off that time?
Да ёптать.
How did you manage to get into your pocket? Well, how did you manage to get into your pocket? Damn it! Mountain bikes are clumsy after all. Shut up like that. So the disc. Do not bend the brake disc. I took a car-sharing service near the Moscow Ring Road in order to bring the bike to the bike level. Since I've stopped by one of my favorite cities on the planet, and before leaving the bike for maintenance, I also decided to stop by my favorite shawarma in the most beloved city on the planet. Hi, tell me what to choose. I've tried this and a super cheesy thing.
Are you talking about shawarma?
Yes.
Have you tried it with beef? The signature grilled sauce is added to it. She's very popular.
Let me taste it.
Will you eat here?
Yes, I'm eating here.
Опа.
Will anyone be a Red Bull? Guys, I got to the bike level. I was accepted at the Moscow bike level. I gave them the bike, and they looked at what was going on. At first glance, everything is amazing with him. Everything is fine. They want to change some things on it, at your discretion. Knitting needles practically do not require broaching. The chain, well, that's right. You can still drive 1,000 kilometers. But the guys say that they need to install a new chain. Most likely, a new cassette. We do everything with the bike, as if I had just started on it from Sochi. It will take us, I think, around 2 or 3 days. And you can move on. Alright guys, thanks for being with me. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. What I do is not easy at all. And I think I fully deserve your subscription and your viewing.